Bridgeham, New York.
Okay, we're in Glacier National Park in Montana. Here we're in Sacramento, California with the Wild Rose Skate Park. Okay, here we are Montauk Point, Long Island, New York. Rocky Mountain National Park, Rocky Mountains, Colorado. Boma scene outside Fairhaven, Vermont. We are here in Queens, New York. Okay, we're in Hawaii, on the island of Hawaii, on the North Shore. Welcome to my backyard. Coloma, California. Okay, here we are, Tanglewood in Western Massachusetts in the Berkshires. Okay, here we are in New Mexico. We're at the Exploratorium Museum in San Francisco. Wonderful Seattle, Washington. It's a view out the window of the hotel.
See behind me, and now what this is a caldera of a volcano that erupted 7,700 years ago. It blew the top off this volcano, left a big gaping hole, a huge hole, as you can see.
Okay, so I'm gonna hold this book that I have. Okay. Oh, you see where my hand was holding it? See it's hot there? Oh, that's pretty cool. Wait. Where they have one of the first granite bowling alleys. That's right. The surface, not wood, but made of granite. Yellow light room, only yellow wavelength light. If you look right there, it's reflecting is different. Yellow light actually. It's very monochromatic, black and whitish. Hit the button again. No. And you see the colors. Really big mirror within the focal point as I back up. Oh, rich together. Larger. Larger. So Dylan, like go off to the side a little bit, right? So that you try to avoid the 2, 1. And you see the focal point clearly. I can move the focal point over there. There. Cool. Okay, here we are, Central Park South. This construction project where they're building these buildings. And you see that drill rig right there. They're drilling down. You can't really see it here. There's a drill on there. It drills down into the rock, down to 56 feet. And they want to make sure that the bedrock below can support what they're going to build here.
Here I am, Yellowstone National Park. Old Faithful's out in the background. It's going to erupt in just a few minutes, and we're waiting for it.
Here we are in Barry, Vermont at the Rock of Ages granite quarry. Behind me, it's a working quarry, and maybe we'll zoom in and take a good look of what this looks like.
Miles into the Earth's surface, and they say there's enough granite here to last for the next 4,200 years. So we have job security here for the next 4,200 years.
okay? 0.9, it's less than the 1 that is the water, so it floats, but just lower in the water than this. Now, as an extreme example, this is always cool, the styrofoam here. Let me drop the styrofoam in there, and then you really can see, maybe if I...
Okay, the minerals here are quite large. Potassium feldspar here. This colorless stuff all in here is quartz. These are very large minerals here. And this tells me this cooled deep below the surface. Took a very long time to cool. Here I have the mineral calcite, and I have some hydrochloric acid that I'm going to drop on there, and hopefully we can see this fizz. Here we go. Oh, you see that quite good.
Get your third pin, and you're going to go like this. You're going to move it along here like this. Now you see the image of the pin in the lucite, okay? And you want to put that so the image of that pin, is right behind those other two, okay? Okay, so
is salt water from the Atlantic Ocean, and it's traveled all the way up here. I'm going to fill this pot. I'm going to turn the stove on. And hopefully you can see that better right there. Now, if I take a knife, let me scrape that away. You can see, hopefully you can see that. I'm not sure if the camera can focus on this. That is halite. This is volcanic glass or obsidian, and you can really see how it breaks very circular. It's called conchoidal. Look at that. And everyone likes this. It's really shiny. This is volcanic glass. This is from lava that flows on the surface of Earth that cools very quickly. Between 73 and 78. Yes, 70 is. So now I'm going to go like that. Is 70 between 58 and 60? No. Is it between 58 and 73? Yes, it is. So then I go like this. And now, this is the warm part of my experiment. The baking soda that I have in there is about 68 degrees. It's room temperature. And the vinegar I warmed up in the microwave is right at 158 degrees. So I'm going to add them together, and we're going to see how this reaction compares. In 3, 2, 1. Hold it down, grab it firmly, and then press, eyes closed. And I really feel that dig in. You can even hear it dig in. This is clearly scratches the glass. And again, you feel it like dig into the glass, drag on the glass. So to show you actual fingernail, I'm going to do a close-up, and maybe I'll do it. Does that look okay, Kate?
Yes.
Okay. So you go like this with your fingernail down to the ground. Again, down to the ground. What you don't do is don't do that. That's no good. Okay, so what we show, I like drawing a person in there to think I'm that person. It helps. We call this due north, due east, due west, due south means directly. So what you have, this is the sun's path. This is where it rises, okay, and the sun goes up here. This is solar noon. It's 72 degrees up. This angle that it would make for this person there, 72 degrees above the horizon. And then it goes here. It's probably very heavy with sediment. And then the finer stuff does get carried out. You see it getting carried out. Love that picture. Okay, now this is labeled actually, and I have a few things. This is called the mouth of the stream. It's where the stream empties out into a larger body of water, a lake, an ocean. Okay. Another half-life goes by, so half of the carbon-14, the blue you have here, will become nitrogen-14. That will stay nitrogen-14 forever. It's stable, so it will look like that. And now we're talking another 5,700 years. So this is and I do want to point out, glaciers, when they move, they're not just ice. Along the way, they pick up a lot of sediment, all different sizes, sand, silt, clay, cobbled boulders the size of a car, the size of this room. And this picture shows it quite well.